All right, welcome back everyone to another live stream. We're doing two streams in a row. This is another Minecraft slash Q&A live stream, so feel free to ask me anything about college apps, homework, study tips, and more. And in the meantime, let me go ahead and jump onto Hypixel so I can go ahead and start playing you guys as I answer your questions. And let's go ahead and give you all maybe like 30 seconds to a minute to go ahead and join the stream chat. And there we go, people are joining. What is up? We have UFC World, Cheese Kids, Graves, Acid Star, KHSG, great to see you again. Sophie, Leon, Shadow, Alex, Todd Min, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I see some names from yesterday's live streams as well, so it's great to see you guys tuning in once again. So we're going to be doing a Minecraft live stream while doing a Q&A. And guys, I think this might be the live stream that I go ahead and try out a brand new game. And I think y'all already know what it is. It might be Roblox, only because every single time I do a poll about what we should play, Roblox is one of the most popular options, and 2 streams ago, it was the most popular option, and I did promise you guys that I would try it out, so maybe we'll go ahead and give it a shot. And someone says, what is the Q&A? A question and an answer. So feel free to ask me any questions, and I'll go ahead and answer your questions about, homework, college applications, college life, school tips, pretty much anything that comes to mind. Supreme Dog, thank you for tuning in. Supreme Dog says, please say my name, please say my name. What is up, what is up? Thank you for tuning in. Someone says, please don't play Roblox. Why is that? To be honest, like when I think of Roblox, I just think of brain rot. So that's the main reason I don't want to play, because here's the thing. I try to keep my content educational, and I feel like Minecraft is not that brain rotty of a game. So if I play this while answering questions, it feels fine. But if I pull up Roblox, I don't know how I'm going to feel about myself. But if y'all really want me to give it a try, I am more than happy to do so. Someone says, I need tips, help with my homework. What homework are you doing right now? I'm happy to give some tips if there's like a specific subject that you want me to cover. Someone said Roblox is pretty brain rot. Yeah, I that's what I'm assuming. Oh wow, and the lag is actually terrible right now on Minecraft, but thankfully it doesn't seem like the stream is lagging though. Someone said, can you make a guide for international students? I can probably make a video for international students. It might be on my second channel, or it might be on my company's channel, Next Admit, and it'll be a video in which I cover international admissions, for students who want to get into top colleges. Should I skip school to participate in a science fair? I think in this case, you can simply get excused to participate in the science fair. Just ask your teacher, go up to your guidance counselor and see if you can get a day off of school or however many days off of school to participate, because a science fair sounds like a great thing to have on your resume. And this game is just, oh, there we go. It's finally not lagging that much. What other questions do we have? Any tips for procrastination? I have plenty. Maybe I'll come back to it later on, because I've answered this question several times in previous live streams, and I just don't want to repeat myself too often, but happy to address that soon. Someone says, are the Ivies overrated? Short answer is yes. I mean, all top colleges in general are overrated, because I think many students assume that you need to go to a top college to be, quite frankly, successful in life, which is a very harsh assessment, and it's not true in the slightest. Top colleges are good for your post-grad, for immediate post-grad opportunities. So, for example, wait, this guy, I'm going to finish my sentence, but this guy I'm at 1 heart, and he's just letting me, oh, he wants me to eat a golden apple. Okay, sure. So he wants to play this fair and square. All right. Or not even fair and square. He just wants to let me live for a little bit. Okay, so Ivy Leagues. I mean, the main benefit comes from your immediate post-grad opportunities. Like, that name might carry you in, that first job of yours after college. But beyond that, and also, the network. The network is the main benefit of the Ivy League. Like, you're surrounded by students who are going to become future founders, future just, scientists, entrepreneurs. And these are people that you can contact, in the future. And it's great to have them, as friends, as mentors, as peers. But you can also find such people, even on your own accord, if you don't go to an Ivy League. And we got a super chat. Thank you so much. Chill Zombie. What college is the best for majoring in film, in your opinion? Okay, so I'll be honest. a college doesn't come to mind right away. I've never really looked into like film departments at different colleges. But one school that comes to mind slightly, and I'm not sure if they have a film program, is USC, only because I feel like many celebrities send their children to USC. Like many LA celebrities, and I'm assuming, once again, it's an assumption. I have to look into it. I'm assuming that they probably have some solid media slash film program. If anybody knows about this, feel free to let me know in the chat. But otherwise, I will look it up shortly. And also for film, if you want more suggestions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I go through a handful of DMs every single day, and I'll try to, do some research and send you some more recommendations when I'm able to. Someone says try Skyblock. Try Sky. The thing is, on this server right now, there's just so much lag. I'm not sure if it's even worth trying anything at this point. Maybe we'll do one more duel just to see how it goes. We'll do one more duel with someone on the live stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait here in the lobby. If someone wants to duel me UHC, feel free to hop on a Hypixel, send me a UHC duel, and then I'll go ahead and accept maybe one, maybe two different requests. Best clubs to join for freshmen. Join anything. When you're a freshman, don't overthink it, because you may have preconceived notions about what certain clubs are like, but genuinely you won't know until you try. So freshman year, don't be afraid to explore a bunch of different things, see what suits you best, and then just choose the 1 to maybe 3 clubs that you enjoy the most, and then go as deep as you possibly can. Someone said, is this a guide on how to join Hypixel University? That's funny. Any tips for getting schoolwork done while sick? So if you're sick, tip number 1 is to not stress yourself out even more, because if you're sick and you just add a bunch of stress, to your system, that's just going to hinder your healing process. So if you're sick, first things first, just try to take some time off of work, take time to relax, depending on what the condition is, medicine, home remedies, whatever works best, just so you can feel better. And then, once you've kind of done that, then think about how you can maybe do some basic work so you don't fall super behind. And if you're not able to do that, just simply text your friends, email your teachers, just to see what you have to do so that when you are feeling better, you can jump right into your work again. Hello, we have some viewers here. How's everyone doing? Beautiful. Okay, so if you guys want to duel me, there we go. Someone, classic duels. Here, send me a UHC duels. Classic duels, not as fun in my opinion, because it's a little basic, but down to do it if you guys want to do classic duels. Go, what version in lobby? I'm in version 1.21. What lobby am I in? How can I check? Is there like a command or something that I can run? How do I avoid being afraid to talk in front of people? So, afraid to talk in front of people. That's a great question. So, first of all, just understand the spotlight effect. I've already made a YouTube short about this, but the spotlight effect is essentially, it states that people are paying way less attention to you than you think they actually are. So when you're giving a presentation, you might feel that people are judging every single word that you're saying, every single mannerism, every single movement, every single thing about how you're dressed. But the truth is, people barely notice that stuff, and as long as you just exude confidence, even if you don't feel confident on the inside, people will think your public speaking skills are solid. And one other tip so hopefully, that thought alone helps you feel a little bit better if you're trying to talk in front of people. But also, just be as prepared as you possibly can be. So a few months ago, I had to give a speech in front of, it was like an internal YouTube event. I had to speak in front of hundreds of YouTube employees. And I was pretty nervous going into that talk, but I repeated that speech to myself dozens and dozens of times to the point where I knew it by heart. So when I went on that stage, it was almost just muscle memory, just delivering that. So even in moments when I slowly, sort of forgot what I had to say or felt a little bit nervous, like I just instinctually knew what to do to kind of keep the speech moving forward. So let's see, people are in the lobby over here. Click it. Let's go ahead and accept your request here. Someone says, what is your job? This is my job. So content creation is one half of what I do. The other half of what I do is run NextAdmin. NextAdmin is a college admissions firm that I co-founded with my brother, Mahad, whom many of you probably know already. And it's cool because this side of my job brings in a lot of my creative side. It's a lot of fun. You know, I'm drawing, I'm illustrating, I'm scripting, I'm filming, I'm editing. Whereas the other half of my job, next admit, brings in that more technical side of my personality. You know, I'm coding a lot, I'm managing people, I'm looking at data, you know, pretty deeply. And so it's nice having that balance between my like two different roles. And you guys want to know what's funny? Like my current life, like my current job, it's so similar to what I wrote my college essay about. I wrote my college essay about how I'm the sort of about my like analytical and creative sides, and I wrote heavily about how I had activities that were creative and how I had activities that were more analytical and how I enjoyed this balance. And it's so cool to just realize how I'm still holding true to that very essay that I wrote, given with where my career has taken me. Tips on what to do starting grade 9 after summer. After summer, grade 9, that's a good question. I think you can look into. You should do something during the summer, each summer if you can, whether it's a job, an internship, some summer program. You know, like the prestigious and good summer programs, not the pay-to-play ones, because those they're not scams, but they're not necessarily going to help your application in any way. And these are the ones that are just really expensive and not selective. And then, but summer after ninth grade, you know, that's probably it. I mean, you can go deeper in some of your extracurriculars as well, but no need to think about standardized test prep. No need to think about college applications. I mean, summer of ninth grade is still very early. So someone said, how do I lock in and just forget about the bad stuff? So that's a good question. You know, especially if you're going through like a rough patch, it's hard to lock in. It's hard to just focus on your work. First tip is to take however much time off you need. Go on a walk. Like if you're going through a rough patch and you need to focus and you just can't get your mind straight, go on a walk. And better yet, try not to use your phone. If you want to listen to music, sure, maybe like some instrumental / peaceful / like cinematic music. But maybe no music at all. Like just go on a 15-minute walk. Just like parse through your thoughts. And then when you come back, if you're still not feeling the best, try to journal. Just bring out a piece of paper and write down, dump out all of your thoughts inside. You know, vent if you have to. And then slowly transition your way into the work that you have to do. And don't start with like the heavy stuff first. Just start with like the quick wins that can help you ease into what you have to do. And hopefully that can help you lock in. Lots of great questions coming through the stream over here. So let's see. Hi, Gohar. It's my Gohar. I'm in grade 11 and I'm going to University of Toronto because I'm becoming an entrepreneur, making content, selling books, and a broadcast / podcast. What should I major in? Okay, so you're interested in content, entrepreneurship, selling books, you know, a pinch of media as well. So it seems like your major, you know, could be business analytics, with like a minor in communications maybe if you're interested in broadcasting / podcasting. If you want to take more of like a technical angle, you could look into economics or statistics as your main major. But yeah, it seems like I would definitely recommend like a major minor combo. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so we have a crowd forum here, so I have a lot of UHC duels coming through. Let's go ahead and do another one. Is 4 APs too many for freshman year? 4 APs is a lot for freshman year. I think, you know, I believe that you guys can definitely handle AP classes in freshman year. I'm not going to say you shouldn't take, you know, I'm not going to say that you should just take 0. But I feel like for freshman year, 2 is what I'd recommend. 4 is definitely on the heavier side, especially since you don't know what you're getting into. I think you need one, like before you take a bunch of AP classes, I think you need at least 1 year where you're just taking like 1 to 2, just so you have a feel for what they're like. Or, you know, alternatively, what you could do is you could enroll into 4, but then just drop whatever classes you know, are too much a couple weeks in. All right, yeah, I'm going to be losing all these matches simply because of like the stream lag here. Someone said, yo, dude, you stopped making shorts about school. What happened? That is a great question. So I'll tell you exactly what happened. I have talked about anything and everything that comes to mind when it comes to school. So I've talked about note taking tips, study tips, procrastination, stress, and there's not much left for me to cover. And I'll also be honest, I'll be very transparent with you guys. When I do make shorts about school, they don't do as well as the other shorts about personal finance or life or college life, which tends to be stuff that I think you guys enjoy a bit more and things that I enjoy talking about more as well. If you guys want me to talk more about school, let me know, but let me know like what specifically, because if it's just like getting higher grades, that's the essence of all the content that I've ever made, and it needs to be a bit more specific than that. Okay, let's see. Daniel, thank you for the super chat. What's a must-have dorm essential you swear by? Must-have dorm essential. So I'm not gonna try to. There are some standard items that everyone needs, but I'm trying to think of one thing that was just like particularly useful for me. I'm gonna say a Brita filter. A Brita filter, and then many students also love having a mattress topper just to make their beds more comfortable. I know I've recommended it in a few of my short form videos. That's just given, and that's mainly because of what I've heard about them and what I've read about them online. But to be fully transparent, I did not have a mattress topper. Eternal, what's up? Great to see you again. Okay, let's see how. Oh, and there we go. Finally got one shot. Let's see, one more shot, and I'm out of arrows. So let's kind of corner them here, and let's go in for the win. GG, good game. That was our first win on this stream finally. Sarah, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. Eternal, every time you see iron, you will think of me. That is very true, Eternal. So yesterday I was live streaming and I had iron ingots in my inventory, and truthfully, whenever I see iron ingots, I only think of you. So, Saber, how do you write a good extended metaphor? Ooh, that seems like a very niche English assignment. I don't have any like good specific advice for you here. When it comes to metaphors in general, I'll just give you some really quick advice. Make sure that like the whatever metaphor like you're employing connects tightly with like the main subject. I see this issue in college essays a lot where students will use metaphors that are a bit disconnected / random. For example, they'll be like, my life is like a watermelon, and it's not like watermelons are significant to their life in any way. It's just a random object that they chose, and it tends to feel impersonal, it tends to feel contrived. So if you're trying to incorporate a metaphor in your writing, make sure that there's that sort of connection. Someone said, how do you invite for 1v1? I believe you just hop on a Hypixel and you just do like /part like duel and like the username. Alright, GG, good game. Zelda, thank you for the super chat. I'm a high school freshman doing well. Any general advice? Freshman year. So I'm going to assume you already know about like the extracurricular stuff, the academic stuff, setting up an academic system. One piece of advice that I've been talking about more often during these live streams has been to research extracurriculars you can do in later years. Because one slight regret that I have from high school is that I found out about some really cool extracurriculars in my junior / senior year when I was too late to do them. And I wish I had found out about them earlier or researched opportunities earlier in my high school career so that I could set myself up on a pathway to do them, when the time came. Because when it comes to things like Olympiads or science fairs, sure, you could start them junior, senior year, but the students who are doing well and going really far in them, start thinking about them like while they're a freshman or even, like a sophomore. Did this guy just spawn a table out of nowhere? What is going on here? He has like ice cream in his hand. This is kind of cool. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we have some more duels coming through. Let me just go ahead and see what else do we have here. Daniel, if you could switch majors for a day, which major? So, this is gonna sound really weird, and this is mainly because of like where I am today and like what I do today. Oh, I was supposed to accept a duel. My bad. Or accept like an invite from from a viewer. Wait, could I just still do that? Oh, I think they just expired. Oh, never mind. Okay, we can jump over. Cool. So, like creative writing, and that's because I majored in STEM, and STEM was a computer science business, and so I'd just be really interested to see what a humanities major would be like what the workload would be like, and also what I'd learn. Like creative writing or English. What about you? What would you like? What do you guys? I guess I'm assuming a lot of you aren't in college yet. So what do you guys want to major in? Let's see. Do we have like more STEM students here, more humanities students here? Let's see. I think there's some stream lag here. Graphic design, business administration, civil engineering, neuroscience, acting. That's really cool. This guy is just going... Oh my god. I just hit him back into his own lava. That was crazy. Okay. Sports, computer science. Okay, so it seems like a slightly more STEM, but I see some literature, history. Okay, never mind. There's like a mix of humanities as well. So... Oh wow. How did he get there? What the heck? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Oh, he got me in the lava somehow. Oh, wow. And we were down to half a heart right there for a second. Education. Literature as well. Music. Cool, cool, cool. That's awesome. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This guy's only doing the lava bucket. Oh my, he will not stop with the lava buckets. Okay, 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 okay. So let's do this. Let's try to get him in a lava bucket. How about that? Oh, okay. And there we go. We finally got him in a lava bucket, and now let's just go ahead and try to get a combo going. Our final apple. Let's get some hits in. We have to play really aggressively now, given that we just... actually... we're probably going to lose this. Ah, okay. Good game, good game. How do I prepare for the International Science and Engineering Fair? Are you talking about ISIF here, or... just like is it like just any generic like science fair here? Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and bring the chat here. Ian says ISIF. Okay, so ISIF I did not do personally, so I don't have like specific advice for you here. But I know there are plenty of ISIF contestants who have uploaded YouTube videos about their journey. I would honestly start there, just like hear their story about... Oh, you want to get a screen? Sure. Oh, how do I do F5? Oh, let me just bring my sword out. Okay, there we go. I think click just... There we go. Perfect. So yeah, no, I would start by just like listening to stories about how other people went through ISIF. But more broadly, I have a high level idea of what the process entails, and it usually begins with finding, thinking of a topic, thinking of like a research area that you want to pursue, and then finding a mentor to guide you through that. I think most people who do ISIF have some sort of research mentor. I think very few just do like totally independent research, which I believe is possible, but it's just a lot more complicated. And you can find research mentors at local universities. Okay. I'm just going through my heads right now. That was a nice lava bucket placement. Oh, there we go. Final head, I guess. Oh, and you got a super chat. Thank you so much. Let's see. Hey Gohar was wondering if AP is regarded as lower than IB, or if they're... Oh my god. That's the difference fade. Also massive fan hub. That was... I gotta admit, that's a really creative way of... I can't believe you sent a super chat. I mean, you know what? You got the meme across and you got the question across. I haven't read anything about colleges seeing AP as lower than IB or IB as lower than AP. Both just signify, enrolling in either just signifies that you've challenged yourself academically, which is what colleges ultimately want to see. And it's rare that a school will offer both IB and AP. So whatever your school has, I would just encourage you to take that. And then was there another part of the question here? Okay, I think we addressed it. Okay. Oh, whoa. Priyansh, thank you for the super chat. Let's go ahead and read the message. So I just want to ask if I go for abroad studies and my family can't afford their living expenses and I want to make something big and foreign outside of college studies. So who can I find a job that's stable there and work on my project? Okay, so it seems like you want to study abroad and you want to make the most of your time abroad and find some sort of stable job. So job that stables me there. So what I'll say is if you end up working, okay, so if you end up going abroad for your studies and you want to make, a stable living, like what I would need to know here is what field you want to go into. That would help me orient my advice. For example, if you're interested in STEM or computer science, it's all about building up that personal portfolio, making sure that you have ways to showcase your tangible skills alongside with your pedigree and whatever you're studying. Also, if you're international, what I'll recommend to you is that there are ways to work for international companies while in your home country. So there are plenty of companies / businesses that do hire overseas developers, graphic designers, even copywriters. And if these are fields that you can get into while while staying in your home country to save up and then go study abroad, that can also be a viable path. Mohammed, thank you for tuning in. Great to see you here. Not much is up with me. I'm just been making content all day, and hopefully you're also doing well. Some said, why are you always playing? Game says, why are you always playing Minecraft? Just because it's easiest. I feel like it's the one game that I'm most familiar with, so it's easy to just hop on and begin here. Also, my light over here just died out. Guys, should I go ahead and replace the light? It'll take me like 20 seconds to go get the new light and put it on, or are you guys fine with this? Eternal says that's like the second time. Yes, this did happen a few live streams ago as well. So yes, replace it. Okay, so I'll go ahead and replace the light, guys. It'll take like 20 seconds here. So just bear with me quickly. Okay. So let's just I'm still here. Let me just grab this light and let's just replace this. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking just so you guys know I'm still here, and I'm gonna sound like I'm getting further and further away. Hello, hello, I'm still here, guys. I'm back here grabbing the new light. Kind of yelling across the room just so you guys hear something. If you guys still hear me, let me know. Okay, so 37, 4900. Let me just put this second light to the same settings. Okay. Okay. I have brought over the other light. So this is 49. I'm just setting like the same like brightness level. Let's bring this to 49. All right, cool. We can still hear you. Okay, awesome. So I am putting the second light, the replacement light, up here. Yeah, I gotta find like some like battery powered light or something, or just charge this before I live stream. Okay, cool. We are all good to go. All right, and we have a whole crew here on the server, so let's go ahead and do one more duel. Someone said how to invest. That's a great question. So, if you're really young, if you're just beginning, or I guess if you even if you're like high school, college, I wouldn't stress about day trading. So I think a lot of gurus on the internet will tell you that you should invest in these stocks and day trade. That's super risky. Don't follow that path. People who day trade, they tend to lose money most of the time. The safest way to invest is to put your money into the S&P 500, index funds that can diversify your money across, the top companies in the stock market, which historically have gone up by about 10% every single year. And so this way, you're sort of like hedging your bets, mitigating your risk, which is a safer way to invest your money. And then also, if you want something a bit better than a savings account, but less risky than, index funds, you could also opt for like a simple high yield savings account, which can offer up to 4, sometimes even 5% interest. Ayan, I'm banned from your Discord server. Unban me so that I can chat in the members only channel. Ayan, what's your username? Oh, I missed a super chat. Thank you for letting me know, Eternal. Vortex. Hail over vids. Also, can we 1v1? Vortex, sure. I'm going to go ahead and keep an eye out for your username here. Or you just paste your username in the stream channel. See if I can find it on the game. Okay. Let's see what Ayan says. Let's see if we can catch his username. Okay. Someone said, can you play the real Minecraft and not out of servers? Yeah, we can go back to the survival world soon. Okay. Oh, thank you again, Vortex. Your plushie foil. Here, let me go ahead and send you a duel request. Duel. Oh, duel plushie. There we go. Oh, it seems like you're not online, plushie foil. You might not be in my lobby. Maybe you're not on Hypixel. Rachel, thank you for the support. Go ahead and make a video on how to get into a select entry high school. Oh, like private/elective high schools. I could do a video about like high school admissions. I haven't gone through the process, so I would have to do some research, maybe talk to some students who have gone through that process. But I don't know. Are any of you guys here thinking about applying to like a selective high school? Vortex says it's loading. Okay, so I'll wait for you, Vortex. In the meantime, let me go ahead and pull out another question. Do you like basketball? I watch basketball very rarely. My younger brothers are the ones who are really into basketball. Mahad and Sham, they're just like diehard, like NBA fans. Ion, yep, I'm happy to unban you from the server. Just paste your username in the chat, so I know who to unban. Okay. So let's see. Is Plushie here? No. Someone said this video is just looped, is pre-recorded. Nope, it is. See, I feel like I get that question or someone saying that every single live stream, and I love to just answer it spot on because, no, I'm answering these questions live here. All right. Vortex, thank you again for the super chat. Almost there. Yep, no worries. I'll wait like another minute for you here. I'll jump into another match before. I'll jump into another match and then I'll just go ahead and send you a dual request once it's done. All right. Let's do this. Oh, this guy. All right, I feel like we're definitely gonna lose this because this guy not only has like diamond particles coming out of his like bow or his fishing rod. Wow, okay. But they're also like using like this like low ground tactic. You can Vortex. Yep, duels. Two. Let's see, what other questions do we have? Cam's throwing some hate in the chat. Sorry you feel that way, Cam. Alright, let's see. Do you think starting a YouTube channel is easy to do? It's easy to... like if you're just simply trying to upload your first video, I don't think it's terribly difficult. I just think like growing and scaling and sustaining a YouTube channel, now that's what's hard. Because truly, if you wanted to make a YouTube video, for example like a gaming video, you could just simply throw up a screen recorder, pop something out in like an hour if you really wanted to, with like no editing as well. But learning how to upgrade your content, learning how to grow an audience, learning how to figure out a niche, think about titles, thumbnails, that whole component, incredibly difficult. All right, so let's see. Do we have Plushie here? Yes, Plushie is here. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and send them a UHC duels request. Okay, 2. What other questions do we have here? What's up, Brizzy? Thank you for tuning in. Oh no. Wait, Plushie, go ahead and eat your golden apple. Yeah, I don't want to just... Oh, there we go. Okay. Good. Two. Oh no. Good game, Plushie. Alright guys, so I think with that, we're coming up on midnight here on the East Coast. So with midnight approaching, I think we'll go ahead and call this for tonight's stream. A bit shorter than usual, but y'all, thank you for tuning in. Again, if you have any other questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. My handle is GoHarsGuide. If you haven't already, be sure to join my Discord server. The link is pinned to the stream chat. We have a bunch of channels not only for studying, but college applications, for specific homework help, for a variety of categories. So be sure to check it out. A few people are saying I just joined. That's the unfortunate part. Whenever I'm ending these live streams, we have a handful of people who just joined in the last 30 seconds or so. But this was fun, guys, and don't worry, I'm going to be doing more live streams. Oh, Vortex, I'm pretty bad. Yeah, it's okay, Vortex. With practice, I'm sure you'll get better. But guys, thank you for tuning in. This was a ton of fun, and I will probably see you again tomorrow, or at least a couple more times this week. But yeah, have a good night and best of luck finishing up your studying.